So the original video that I showed you on how to make pho was a little bit on the long side. But let me show you how quickly I can actually put together my ingredients to make the pho when I'm at home. All right. So I already have my bones all portioned off. So what I did was I have it all frozen. So I just basically throw in the frozen bones directly into the Instant Pot. I have my pho mix, so just put in. I put in my star anise. I'm going to put 5 in this time, just to have a little bit more flavor. Dump it in. I have my rock sugar. So again, I'm just going to grab a small chunk, something like this. It's good enough. Dump it in. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of salt, plus an additional teaspoon. And again, you can add more or less, depending on whether you like yours to be salty or not as salty. I have my onions that's already pre-cut with the ginger as well too. And this you can put in the freezer, which is what I did, and then just dump it in. That way, even less prep work. And then I have my fish sauce. And again, I'm just going to measure 1 tablespoon. And then just put in. And then guess what? Last step is to simply add water. So I'm going to fill it into the 4-liter mark. And you don't really need to watch me filling the water. But again, that's basically all there is to it. So this is why this is my go-to recipe when I want something nice and quick. That doesn't require a lot of prep work. So we put this back in. So as you can see, guess what? All my prep work is already done. So now I just have to close the lid. And I'm just going to click on manual. I'm going to add the time until it gets to the 60 minutes. And then I just got to wait for the confirmation beep. There you go. So my beef broth is done. And I've already cooked my udon noodles, which I actually like to eat with my pho as well too. And I've also cooked my beef balls. I added all my other toppings as well too, like my bean sprouts, Thai chili peppers, and so forth. So I'm gonna open up my noodles. So as you can see, even though I cooked the pork from the frozen state, it still actually looks very good. It's definitely not as clean as the other version that I did, just because I didn't parboil the pork initially to get rid of the gunk. But I find that even if I didn't do that, it's not quite as bad as you think if you did it on the stovetop. All right, because it still looks pretty good. And I simply transfer the broth to my bowl. And if you want, you can actually cook this longer for maybe another 30 minutes. So instead of 60 minutes, you can do for an hour and a half. And that might intensify the taste just a little bit more as well too. But I find for my personal taste, 1 hour is sufficient. And again, because I use pork neck and so forth, I can actually add a little bit of meat from there as well too. And we add just a little bit more broth. So as you can see, even though I cooked my pork using the frozen pork bones, it still turned out quite good, despite the fact that it's frozen. So there you have it. Easy to make pho using the Instant Pot. Hopefully you enjoyed the recipe. Let me know what you think. And if you want me to make any other recipes, just let me know. Until next time, bye.